So it's where the gold leaf is flaking off. It's basically.
Oh, I wonder if mine is doing that. I should
All right.
check.
Sorry for the super long break, guys. If you're on YouTube, I guess you don't care because it was just like advertisement. Welcome back. Where did we leave off? I think we just healed the sick. Next, we just need to turn fishes into more fishes.
We didn't heal the sick. We cured my injury. I'm still sick, by the way.
Got poultice.
Whoops.
Who's next on the checklist?
I think Gerald had something in mind, right?
Yeah. Before we leave, I'm like, I'm sure there's a nice vintage in the cupboard somewhere back at the house. Why don't we go maybe riverball and try to pop up on a ledge somewhere, watch the rain and have a drink?
She rolls her eyes and is like,
Hey, cheese as well, cheese and crackers.
listen, you're a little young for me, but I'll tell you what. If you want to come to dinner with me tomorrow night, you're paying.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I'd love to have a drink with you, Gerald.
All right, we can just take care of that right now then. Off we go.
Are you
I
going
need to wait tomorrow night drinking with you.
Arturo, did you just third wheel yourself?
For tonight, not tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, I definitely opt him to tonight.
All right. Well, shall we cut to the date then? Or do we need to do the drinking tonight?
No, I was just making a social gaffe.
Ah, of course. She shows up in a black morning dress and takes you to the fanciest restaurant in Spruce Tuck and is talking to all her friends very loudly like, oh, his father just died. Look who this is. It's Gerald Seedlington of the Seedlingtons, you know.
And I'm like, oh, hello, that's very nice to meet you. Glad to be home for some days at least. I'm in the guard, you know.
The guard, you know. Man, I gotta tell you, Virgil, it's a little hard to understand you when you're doing that voice.
It's hard to do the voice, too.
I know, buddy. All right. I feel like this is a resources roll. Let me double check the conditionometer. It will tell us. You are
the conditionometer?
It is an OB1 resources test.
Okay,
but here's the bad thing. I can increase it based on factors. And one of the factors is you invited a date and went to the fanciest place in the city. So it's going to be an OB2 resources test.
No problem. All I have to do is get a 6.
Get a +1 because you're in your hometown.
Okay, that's good.
And you get another +1 because Arturo's there.
I think that would give me
if you guys wanted to provide him funds for his big date,
I would be willing to do that, since he helped provide funds for Fix My Arm.
Yeah, maybe I'm like, look, I'm seriously not going to be able to leave a tip if I don't have a few more bucks in my pocket.
I've seen his house. I'm not helping. I've seen his house. He has plenty of money.
I can't keep my house for the last time.
Can't keep my house.
Here, Gerald.
It's a house for ants.
I know your father passed away, so I'd be more than happy to help you out because I know any money that your family has is going towards those arrangements.
Well, thank you so much, Marigold. You're such a sweetheart. Okay, so that brings me to 3.
What was this woman's name again? Oh, Dr. Becca. That's right. Becca is my go-to hated name.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure
I'll talk to you later about my Becca.
Yeah.
From my childhood. Yeah.
I've Googled like most hated names.
Oh, no.
No. So my suggestion for what happens here is that you look at the menu pricing and you I don't eat anything. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll just keep eating the
the free bread
breadsticks.
is what I'll do. This bread is so good. I think this is the best bread I've ever had. And the crispness of this water, they must have filtered it through something. It's delicious. I'll do this for the meal.
I can help though.
I mean, all right. I'll let you help now. Should have been declared before, but he's in a tough situation.
Okay.
Why don't you go ahead and roll that die, Fraser?
Oh, really?
Oh, no,
I
you got
rolled
it.
that 6.
No. Do you want to fate that? I guess you don't even have to, because it'll do nothing for you. Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe at the last second, the waiter comes up with like a covered tray with a bunch of coins on it, and he's like, "Your friend said to bring you this."
Oh, good. Because actually, I think this bread is a little bit older than I thought it would be when I first got it.
The waiter just nods at you and is like, "I'll bring you out the house salad and a nice side of cheese."
Thank you so much, son.
He brings you out a flight of cheeses
Mm.
with a flight of wines. So it's like cups of wine with their matching fragrant cheeses, and you have to like eat it and then drink at the same time.
That is like an experience that is really good, and I highly recommend if you've not actually done it. That is in fact a thing that places do, and it is very good.
Yeah, wine pairing with cheese, indeed.
Flights of wine are amazing.
If only I liked alcohol.
Listen, mate, I got this problem where everyone keeps telling me to drink terrible tasting and smelling alcohol all the time. They're like, "Try this beer, it's fantastic," and I'm like, "No. Look at this, Parrot Bay. Tastes good," and I get drunk off of it.
Yeah,
That fresh coconut flavor.
that's when people are like, "Lucky is the best beer that you can get."
I love the taste of whiskey, and I'm like, "What?"
Nope.
I worked at like a cheese and charcuterie place for a while, so I know all about like fancy cheeses and stuff.
I definitely wasn't drinking whiskey earlier. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, listen, I don't impede upon other people's alcohol choices. It's just my very weak palate cannot withstand the foul taste.
Me too.
It's like I also don't like asparagus.
I like asparagus.
I like asparagus, but not any alcohol.
We're all gonna have to fight you on the asparagus.
Unless
I'm
it's
one
like,
of the
I'm
12%.
kind of mad.
Eat your vegetables, children.
Listen,
Just
I don't
remember
hate
that.
it. I mean, it doesn't do anything.
Gotta
for me.
take broccoli, cover it in a little extra virgin olive oil, do some sea salt on top of it, some fresh pepper. Asparagus, though, I'm one of the 12% of people with the asparagus gene, so...
Okay, I forgive you for that. Never mind.
I mean, I put so much garlic on it though, anyways, that it's probably a sin in some religions.
That sounds amazing. That sounds
Garlic is
so
the
amazing.
every vegetable being
So
good.
amazing.
yeah,
And garlic is like salt. It's terrible by itself, but it's better on everything else.
I could like pound back a Bellini, but I don't think that's real.
What is happening?
Which leads me to my next point. Kid. Don't do drugs.
Thanks for letting the kids know not to do drugs.
Yeah, stay focused. Stay clean.
Stay frosty up there, Maverick.
They're frosty.
Oh, Fraser.
And we just proved that alcohol tastes bad, so we're doing everyone a favor.
So a last-minute exchange of credit brings Gerald Seedlington out of the hungry. And here's the thing, though. It's amazing that you went out of your way to date this girl, because if you'd just gone home, you could have just gotten a nice meal automatically.
Yeah, but when I've had a hot date.
Yeah, you did have a hot date, and she definitely used you to raise her social position. Again,
Mhm.
she's
Maybe she won't
Beaumonting
hate
right
us
now.
next time.
I mean, no, she's Beaumonting. She's just gonna get more and more powerful until she's the final
Beaumonting.
boss.
I mean, kids have to learn this lesson as well, right? Beware,
Yeah.
Beck.
Beware the Beccas.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger.
There are many Beccas of the world, and half of them are named Becca for some reason.
Yeah.
Right?
Fraser, you are last in line. What would you like to do?
I have angry, so I want to alleviate that. And I was thinking I don't know what the role is, but I was thinking maybe I could alleviate it by going to Corum and he could give me like a talking to and just be like, put me in line. But
I don't know anyone who gets berated by their master and then comes out more calm than they went in.
Well, that'd be rated.
No, that's not okay. So this is how angry work. Mastering your anger is an obtuse will test. Describe what you do. Take a walk, read poetry, kick a beetle.
Kick a beetle.
What?
That's not very nice.
Horrible.
I mean, you got to remember they treat beetles as dogs. So
Well, that's
Right. Well, that's
either.
that's terrible.
Kids, don't read this book. It's terrible.
Kick dogs.
Yeah. Okay. Will test.
Okay, I want to ruin everything again. I saw a thing on Twitter today where we are magical elves to dogs. They live their entire lives in such a short span that they must treat us as like young, forever young, graceful, kind friends. We are the elves who bestow upon them gifts of meat and fire for warmth.
Oh, that's true.
And we're like immortal for them. We like barely age.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, unless
Friend
you're like,
generations at a time.
unless you like get a dog when you're like a toddler and you grow up with it, right? I mean, unless the dog's like not very smart and like you're the same.
Probably not very smart.
I mean, you would smell the same to it, though.
Yeah, like 15 years later or whatever, when it's dying, it's like, yeah, that's Sammy.
Oh no, that was like a thing though that they just figured out is that dogs hardly care about size at all, and they're way more oriented around shape, and they'll hardly be able to differentiate between different things that are like spherical but a different size. They'll think it's like the same object even though it's a different size.
So they're not even sizist. We could learn a lot from them.
Mm-hmm.
Learn so much from their short lives.
Yeah. Okay, so I
That
have
culture advances so quickly.
I have 5 will.
Oh wow, you're in a good position for this. You're gonna
Yeah.
go talk to your master and get berated.
But I only got 2 successes. So did I win?
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
exactly what you needed. Let's
That's good.
roleplay this out though. You're
Yeah.
going to your mentor. His name's Corum.
Yeah, Corum.
Yeah. So Corum is got a gray cloak, and he's completely albino furred with red eyes, and he is at the like top of the spruce tuck tree with a bow looking out over everything. And when you come to him, I think we see that time is passing. We knew going into spruce tuck that it was near the end of spring. And now we see that it's summer and like everything is clear. There's no clouds anywhere. It's warm. There's probably some indication like grass is growing. There's summer flowers out. He's looking out and he's just like, "So, you finally come to see me, Bartholemeus."
I'm so angry. Yes, Corum.
I know I failed to come out and help you against the owl, but I have responsibilities here. Not many survive to retire from the guard, but those that do must watch over their hometowns with care. I could not risk myself or any of the laborers in an attempt to aid you.
You did what was right. And then I'm picturing like the scene with Anakin when they're like, "You can't go after Padme," and he's like, "What would Padme do?" And he's like, "She would do her duty."
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to do what's right in your heart, son.
Also,
I understand you did the right thing. I only wish that I could protect my fellow guard better. Since becoming a patrol leader, I've failed often.
Perhaps your journeys have simply been hard. Come, sit with me. Look out upon the bounty of summer. And maybe like the wind whispers through the tree and the leaves rattle. And he's just like, the spruce tuck tree is way taller than all of the other trees. It's the I think it's in The Hobbit where they're like looking out over Mirkwood and they're like, "Dude, look at Mirkwood. It's so awesome up here." He's like, "Look, does it not calm your heart?" We're above even the birds here.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, yeah. That's
and
when I
the
feel my
sound-
anger melting away.
The soundtrack is playing. If you're lost and you look,
Oh,
and
no.
you will find me.
You ruined this moment.
Time after time.
The anger was melting away, but then that song starts playing and it just flares right back.
All right, it's time to get back to the puns.
Oh no.
The owl shows up again, and it hovers near you and goes, "An angry Canadian. I guess that's an oxymoron," and then flies away.
But then it dies because all owls die when they do their last pun.
The elephant
pun that
graveyard of
hard.
owls?
Yeah. Sometimes when you make a pun, it kills you.
No, kids, that's not true. Don't listen to him at all. Make all the puns you want.
Except about owls.
Public service announcement.
Right.
Yeah.
Arturo, we're back to you. You have a check left. What do you want to do?
What else can I do with it?
You can do anything you want.
Stay clean, stay focused, Arturo.
Anything?
I mean, within reason.
Do we know what our next job is?
No. And time's going to pass until summer comes. You've got like a couple months to hang out here.
Couple months, eh?
I know.
I would like to get a sword because knives are like not as good as I thought.
Okay. Yeah. You can definitely go to someone here. Yeah, there's plenty of, merchants that sell stuff like that, and you meet up with one in the streets selling a sword. He's like an odd vendor that sells a little bit of everything. He's one of those like general stores. He's got the sword hanging from the like rafters of his stand, and then there's like dried peppers and a collection of coins from all around the Mouseguard territories, and a torn banner, good luck charms, and a piece of a ship. And he's like, my friend! Guard of the Mouse, I see. Yes, come. I've got many rarities for you. Have you been as far as Caligano? I have crab pieces. Yes, mighty crab pieces. Look here, and he pulls out a familiar-looking talon. I just picked this up outside of Spruce Tuck. An owl's talon. They say it can ward away a wolf.
I believe my captain cut that off.
Well, thank him for me.
I will. Perhaps you could give me a discount. I find myself in need of...
He wraps an arm around your shoulders and like gestures out towards the market and says, "My friend, a discount? That's ridiculous. I don't even know what you want."
I was just about to say it, if you would let me finish. I find myself in need of a sword, and I see you have one.
I do, but I don't have any reason to provide you with a discount for that one.
Well, let's consider it a favor for the guard.
And then he like extricates his hand off your back and says, "Let's not."
Well, how much? I can see it's a sturdy blade, but it's nothing particularly fine.
Oh, you want to nag his goods?
I'm haggling. I've got haggling.
I'll allow for it. If you succeed, you'll lower the price by 1.
It doesn't work on women or swords.
So what's the haggler test look like?
I think it's probably going to be an ob 3 because you're going up against a merchant.
Okay, well, I've got some forks. Just kidding.
I don't think forks work.
But none of us have spoons anymore.
Wow, too soon. This is a guy who was just talking about puns and literally just CSI Miami'd us. It's too bad we don't have a spoon. Yeah!
Yeah, but when I do it, they're actually good.
I guess you could say it was murder by the numbers. Yeah!
Mine used for get reset when it goes to the new phase.
Well, sorry, was it? No, it doesn't.
Oh, damn.
Uh,
Okay, well, since I'm gonna fail anyway, can I use Guard's Honor against me?
no, you can't use things against you. Their phase.
Oh, I thought we could get checks for the next
No,
time.
you cannot. That's one thing you can never do in the player phase.
Okay, never mind then. All right, well, I guess I'm just gonna roll 2 dice and hope I get a 6. Oh, let's do it. Nope.
Yep. Yeah, you start haggling with him, and he's like, "No, no, my friend, no. The price is where it's at."
Well, what is the price then?
He's like 3.
3 resources as well. Okay, well, does anyone want? Did anyone decide to help me? I probably told them I needed to buy a sword. Does anyone? Oh, the Seedlingtons might have a little money to spare.
Yeah, I do have one.
I feel like you keep
Resources.
drawing out those Seedlington accounts.
I know.
I mean,
Is
what's
it-
interesting is Virgil actually needs to fail in order to get his resources up.
Yeah, get in on it, Virgil.
Did any of the rest of you want to help me buy a
Have you
sword?
been, Virgil, have you been tracking your successes and failures this session?
No, not very well.
All right, well, you definitely succeeded on a resources test for sure.
I can help.
Is that another one that's not? Yeah, it's not in the.
It's up in your abilities, not.
So yeah,
that's
right now
4
mine is
dice.
1.
Yeah, nope. All right, I'll
Yeah.
try to spend fate.
I mean, if you fail, Gerald's gonna level up.
Yeah,
But he wants a
two
sword.
passes.
I
fail.
fail.
Oh.
Yeah,
You need
so
3.
Gerald, turns out you have 2 resources now.
Good work, Joe.
So how does this work? I think your parents probably get. Okay, so what happens is the guy doesn't sell you the sword.
I walk home sad.
He looks at your money and he's like, the Seedlington money is no good here. And he like takes it and throws it on the ground. He's like, you're friend with those Seedlingtons? They are always trying to push me out of business.
I'm gonna push him down.
Oh.
Oh, he immediately is just like, City Guard, someone help me. The Mouse Guard is harassing me.
I just leave.
Tyrants!
I push him down and
As
leave.
you go running off into the distance, he's like, tyranny! No one will stand for this despotism. We are free men here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help! I'm being oppressed.
Your mom, when she finds out that you got wrecked in the market, is like, don't worry, Gerald. Here, I'm going to be upping your allowance. This will you can draw letters of credit throughout the territory.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks. Well, I really appreciate it. I promise no more gambling incidents.
Yes, well,
Like
try
sweet
not to
little-
embarrass the family. Now that your father's dead, you'll have to inherit at some point.
Hey, he's the head of the house now.
Yeah.
I
Like,
mean, I'm
I'll
pretty
see-
sure we know who the head of the house is.
One with the purse.
Listen, man, don't be a patriarchist. He's in charge.
Yeah. And women live longer, so don't count on it, Gerald.
Women with.
I mean, I'm pretty
He's my
sure.
mom already, so I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly certain he's gonna outlive her. He
You
does
never
have
know.
a dangerous occupation, though. So
Yeah, exactly. I
And
like
he
the
already
idea.
has that wounded tail. You never know what could go wrong.
I like the sweet little like Gerald being like, oh, I'm so nice and sweet. And then he like is like completely addicted to gambling and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah. Throwing the dice and stuff.
It's a kid show.
once he started betting on beetle races, it was all over.
It's all over, yeah.
Yeah.
He comes back home on like a pimped out frog with like
Yeah.
gold barding and dark sunglasses. He's like, hey, Mom. All right. I don't know. Do we want to start the next mission or do we want to wait until the next time we meet? It's actually super late.
Yeah,
About
and
now.
it'll
To
take-
start one.
Yeah, it's kind of late to start one.
and it'll take 15 minutes to do the
Yeah,
Should we
let's.
maybe get the mission and then stop there? Or do you need to come up with the mission?
I didn't actually have one ready.
Yeah. Then let's.
I mean, they're not super hard to make,
Oh,
but yeah,
we have
let's
to
do.
Persona and everything.
Yeah, let's do end of session stuff. So thanks for joining us, everybody. We're about to see if everyone remembers what they did in the previous session.
dun, dun, dun.
So let's see here about rewards. I am really getting a lot of mileage out of this PDF right now. Rewards for beliefs, instincts, and goals. Use the criteria in the "It's What We Fight For" section. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. What we fight for is on page 41. Sorry, there's like. Fulfilling beliefs. Okay, does anyone have a belief that.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. I believe that we can make the world a better place one good deed at a time, such as what good deed? I mean, does it count as a good deed to have written a letter of recommendation for my good frenemy,
No.
Becca?
And also the fact that you were
Fuck
going to,
yeah.
like, sacrifice yourself
Yeah,
if we had
your good deed was definitely Gandalf.
Gandalf. All right, I'll take it.
Your friends denied it from you, but you.
I tried.
You made the action. Yeah, you definitely were the first one on the train.
Well, Bartholomew was gonna.
I followed my God knows what's right belief.
Yeah, to some extent. Did you help after that? Did you help? What was it?
Yeah, you're right, I did.
Yeah, you kind of admonished her,
but I
but then you
did
committed.
last session too. Because remember, I was like mean to those like.
Oh yeah, the Ivy Dale versus Elmos people. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. You were like, come on, move along, move along.
Oh wait, did we have a?
We didn't.
We did not. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not double or in fit for that.
Nope.
And mine is if I try my hardest, I can mend the recent rift in the patrol. I feel like the owl thing did that.
Yeah, but did you that?
Well, I was trying the whole way, and then it all came very well together.
It's not a goal, so it's just like as long as he pursued it, right?
Yeah.
It's a belief.
Yeah, you definitely work toward it. Yes, get to fate. Virgil, did Gerald?
What
What's
Gerald
his
up to?
belief?
Hmm?
What did
Belief.
Gerald up to?
Sorry, you guys are talking at the same time and I can't hear you. Arthur, what was that?
Did you work towards your belief?
No, I don't think. I mean, I was basically going against my beliefs, goals, and all that stuff. It was like stay safe from the owl, follow instructions, none of that stuff. Where's my actual thing?
I mean, that's actually mark down. You earn a persona point for that then, and rather than fate.
Great.
Playing against a
Against the
belief
grain.
in a cool and dramatic fashion. You definitely threw yourself and your family back into the mix. And more importantly, it cost you huge.
Yeah, stay safe from the owl and don't take risks.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That
against the
instinct's
grain.
going to get you nothing.
But he probably.
You definitely used your instinct in the last section, though. So take fate for that and a persona. No.
Nice.
Let's talk about goals now.
I
No,
got
we're on
mine.
instincts. Let's do instincts.
All
Did
right.
everyone play towards an instinct?
Absolutely. I will always put another safety before my own.
Yes.
I think I did that more than once, but I only get one fate for it, so I'll take it.
I run towards the danger.
Yes, take fate.
Mine was always confer with my comrades before acting.
Yes, take fate. You constantly did that. Let's see here. Goals. Did anyone work toward or complete a goal?
Goal, protect my comrades from the owl. I think
Drive off the owl.
yeah. I did a
okay, yeah, drive off the owl. Yeah, take a persona point.
And I need to come.
I actually have everybody's here. Gerald, yours is stay safe from the owl.
Mm-hmm.
Take a persona point. Bartholemeus, protect the party from the owl. Take a persona point. And Marigold is get this moss to Spruce Tuck in good time. That's a persona point.
Yeah, it is.
really
Good
good
work.
time.
Good
You
work.
ran like the wind.
We all personaed.
Yep. And it really shows how much you use them in.
So I have 2 now.
I mean, yes, and the persona were super important.
Yeah.
They allowed you guys to squeak. Oh man, I should have put my glasses on when I did that. They really allowed you to squeak past a few of those combats.
Alright.
All right, most valuable player during the entire mission. Who made the crucial contribution? We vote. I'm not hearing a lot of names go forward.
I'm just going to say me for bringing out the people from.
Yeah.
I think that's true, actually. Like that was clutch. Like our parents died. Our dads died. Like we need to bond over that, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's accurate.
That sounds like a good goal for next session.
I got to make a great feels dad man pun in chat.
I saw that. It was terrible. I made a little face.
All right, Gerald, you get another persona. Someone must be workhorse, but cannot also be the MP. Sometimes one player carries the group through a lot of tough stuff. Character has all the right skills and makes all the right rolls. Was anyone a workhorse?
I think I mostly succeeded on everything.
And you also were there to help on like every roll. I think that's true.
And he chopped off that owl's foot.
Talon. Yeah, I mean that the Talon made a reappearance later at the Merchant stand.
That's true.
Yep.
It's gonna be one of those things. It's like the pineapple in Psych. It's gonna be in the background of every episode. You'd be like, "How did it get there?
It must be."
Why does Gwendolyn have the Talon in her bathroom?"
Because
The
she's pining after me.
The washboard.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like everyone is in agreement that Bartholemeus gets workhorse. All right. Embodiment. This is a reward for the player who best embodied their conditions during the game. Were they convincingly hungry, angry, or tired?
I nominate myself for sneezing on that guy.
It's amazing. Oh, that was funny.
I'm not going to vote for that one, but if enough people do, we'll...
I mean, I think I mentioned my hunger more times than anyone else did anything.
You did mention hunger quite often.
Sat there with my little arm all.
Oh, that was like a whole mission.
We had a whole mission to fix my arm being broken.
I
don't feel like you were acting like your arm was broken.
I mean, that's true. That's fair, actually. That is fair. I don't know if you were acting like you were hungry because you're like, instead of going and getting a square meal, I'm going to ask this lady out on a date.
Only I sneezed on people.
Well, I seem to remember, though, that, like, remember AP was like, someone's going to up their game on portraying this, and I think last time someone did that, but I can't remember.
That's true. He did say we needed to up our game if we were going to get it.
I mean, look at you guys are tearing each other apart about this. I feel like no one's going to get it this time.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
I guess you just have to up your game. All right. We've made it to the end.
It's
Next
hard for me
time.
to portray angry because it's not a very conducive thing.
Oh,
for
it's
me.
not. It's not a thing Canadians have very often. Eh?
Yeah, I don't
We
have.
put
the
all our
angry
anger in the geese that we leave on the border.
Oh, now I'm real angry at you, buddy.
yeah.
Oh no.
You're gonna be real sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Listen
we'll-
up, Canadians. I have a lot of respect for your country, except you, Quebec.
Yeah, because
That's fired.
That's
That's Quebec.
actually good, I see.
and then we always get Tim Hortons after and mend the
Tim
wound.
Hortons. Did you see this guy that came out of a Tim Hortons and punched a cougar?
Yeah, yeah,
That was amazing.
that happens at least once.
He's like, stay away from my dog, cougar. The cougar's like, rah. And he's like, whoop.
Yep, that was like an hour north of where I am, I think. That happened last winter as well, though.
Canadians are so hardcore. Don't ever doubt them.
Yeah.
Hooray for Canada.
They have to survive Tim Hortons. All right, let's do some outros. This is a great session to come back on. It looked
Yeah.
really, really bad when we got started. It did not look like you guys were going to survive, and you pulled it out pretty
Sure.
well, actually. I'm proud of you, all of you. I had a lot of fun with this, too, because I was like, oh, man, I just killed everybody on Okeanos last night. Really don't want to do it again
That was
tonight.
really good, Joe.
Yeah, it was excellent. Wait.
Did TPK then?
Kind of.
Yeah.
In the setting, death is less permanent than.
That's no big deal.
So I have a.
It's
bunch
more
of-
like Dragon Ball Z levels of death.
Yeah, basically.
So they just gotta run down the snake road a couple.
Yeah, we'll run down the snake road, some weird guys lifting weights, they'll get past it.
I have a bunch of new shows. The Sprawl, Burning Crowns, not new, but always amazing. I'll be starting. My next plans are Burning Wheel, Blades in the Dark one shot, a Mask one shot, and a Made RPG shot. So keep an eye on that down the line. That's it. That's all I got. I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy 15 when I got time. I haven't played for 10 days. I ain't got time. I don't know. Who wants to go next?
I'm Sam, aka Wizenedfool. I too am going to be on Burning Crowns on Sunday.
No
And
way.
that'll be good. I've got my
That'll
my
be good.
cult starting. My miracle batteries.
You know, really right away you need to start referring it to as a religion if you want to get any traction.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, we're a pretty well organized religion. We're just like the culty part.
It's a subcult of the religion.
And
What he
so-
hasn't mentioned is that he's the holy prophet, and I'm the chosen one of this cult. And I'm still warming up to that idea, especially after some heretics came at me.
Hopefully now I can actually succeed on some rolls because I'm pretty notorious for failing. A lot.
I mean, crossbows just destroy themselves in your presence.
Yes, that is correct. And so tune in for what I'm sure will, as always, end up being a lot of arguing and
Yeah.
bickering between the four of us on camera, and lots of fun shall be had.
That's why I tune in.
To watch people argue.
It is.
Kelsa, let's talk about where people can tune in to you and your
Okay.
new show that they haven't heard about.
Actually, I have a new show that's coming up actually next week. I'm super excited, and I appreciate you reminding everyone about that because I'm very excited. I'm going to be joining Misclicks for a show countdown, which is a Apocalypse World 2nd edition that will be on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to be a player in that, and I'm very excited to be playing that. I also am in far too many other shows. 2 games of Blades in the Dark, a game of Burning Wheel, this show, and also The Sprawl. If you want to know more, you can follow me on Twitter. I always tweet out when I'm going to be going live, and you can follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/KelsaDelphi, where I will host on every show that I am on.
Fantastic. I don't know. I don't think we've gone in any particular order. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Perfect.
Hey guys, it's me, Virgil. You can catch other stuff I do at twitch.tv/Zircon5, including likely starting tomorrow, me sitting around and like playing music for whoever comes to the stream, and trying to get some tips thrown in my tip jar. I'll probably play some acoustic guitar and some electric guitar, and maybe I'll do like a composition of a song. If it's not too boring for the people on stream. If people aren't enjoying it, I'll just go back to strumming guitar.
I mean, stop by.
It's a lot of looping if I'm doing sound production, but it's fun.
Stop by. I mean, I commissioned you work, man.
Yeah.
And more importantly, people on the channel have commissioned you.
I have a shit ton of work to do. Yeah. People, if you want to come by tomorrow and like we can, live work on a cyberpunk theme for you.
Oh no, you've already done. You did Conquer and Encounter.
Oh no, well I owe Fraser a cyberpunk theme.
Oh dank.
Yeah. So if you want to start work on that tomorrow, we can do that. You can sit around and be like, "That's not fast enough. I need more wub-wubs."
More
You want a cyberpunk theme?
Cyber harder and in more intensities.
Here are my requirements for cyberpunk theme. If it can't be played while you're on a rooftop in a sword fight at night, then if the movie that has that in it would be inappropriate, it's not a cyberpunk theme.
Okay.
And that's why the Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is so good.
It's a pretty abstract requirement.
Yeah. If you guys want to see more of my music, it's up on my SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/Zircon5. There's a new reggae song up there. Free download. Check it out.
Yeah. I think we just have one left.
It's that guy.
Eh?
Yeah. I'm Fraser Simons, and I am not hip with the Twitch as these people are. I'm basically just here, so if you want to see me, tune in on Fridays.
I mean, you say that, and yet you've been on a bunch of shows now.
True, I suppose, but I don't have ongoing ones.
Let me tell you about a young man whose name is Stephen Lumpkin. One of the first words out of his mouth was, "I've never done anything on the internet." 3 years later, look where this young man is now. He has a beard, he has super long hair.
He's Canadian.
That hair is so soft, let me tell you.
I mean, he was Canadian
I
before.
don't think he is Canadian.
He's from North Carolina, but he moved to Canada.
Well, he's in Montreal though.
But but that doesn't make you Canadian.
Over enough time, then we naturalize you, right?
Being in Canada does not a Canadian make you.
I'm pretty sure if you just drink enough of maple syrup, you start being Canadian.
Oh, that's what.
That's how it works.
He's very close to
no,
all
if you're in
those-
America and you do that, you just become a Northeasterner.
They measure your SAC, your syrup.
You just become a member of the Vermont Mafia.
The Vermont Mafia.
I mean, my dad's family's from Vermont.
And
They're in the Mafia.
I guess you could also check out Comic Strip AP. I'm doing my other game, Young at Heart, on there, and each episode is only like 9 to 15 minutes long, with 5 episodes out so far, so it's very easy to catch up on it. And I am working on having a Veil podcast actual play too, which is what I'm going to use the Cyberpunk theme song for.
Perfect. That
Boom.
sounds excellent.
Yeah.
Cyberpunkery.
Yeah.
Can we all agree to meet next week?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So that's according to my. That's
oh wait, I thought
the 6th.
was that the? Oh, it's the 13th that Fraser is out. Right?
Yeah, 16th. I have
Yeah.
no game listed. So we'll be back next week for the first time in forever. I think we'll have a chance for the first time in forever.
A double we get.
Double.
We're not
Ever
singing.
done 2 weeks?
Not singing.
Once more with
This
feeling.
is my moment in the sun.
All right.
All right.